Okay, so Anne, where are we?
Right now we are in the marina in Cabo San Lucas in Baja California Sur.
We are wrapping up 2025. So what's the date?
Today is December 16th, 2025.
Okay.
And it's a beautiful, perfect day. Every day is a perfect day in Cabo San Lucas. I got to be honest with you, Jesse. Every day is perfect here. There are truly no bad days. So when you see the vendors that sell T-shirts that say "No bad days" in Cabo, it's not a lie.
There's no bad days.
There are no bad days in Cabo. Nope.
You're in real estate here.
Yes.
Okay. And who do you work for?
I work for the Oppenheim Group. And the Oppenheim Group, we also have offices that are based in Los Angeles, San Diego, and Orange County. And yes, it is the Oppenheim Group that's from the Netflix show. So we have two offices here in the marina in Cabo San Lucas.
Now that we're in Cabo, what's the market been like in 2025?
The market in 2025 in Cabo has been more geared towards buyers. So we've seen a lot more inventory come on the market. But what has been consistently transacting, actually is what's been transacting is at opposite ends of the spectrum. So we're seeing a lot of movement in the ultra luxury market and then the more affordable price point as well.
When we're talking ultra luxury, what areas would those be in Cabo?
Yeah, good question. So ultra luxury in Cabo, those communities would be Diamante, that would be Chileno Bay, that would also be some communities that are in Pedregal as well. So it really depends what people are looking for, but ultra luxury in Cabo would be anything that's 10 to 15 million plus.
Can we dive into those areas? What is it, Diamante? You know more better than I do.
Yeah, so Diamante is very golf centric, we'll say. So people who really love to golf, I would say that that is a really wonderful community for them. Diamante is a special place. You've also got Nobu and the Hard Rock that are on that side, but it's on the Pacific side. So you get really gorgeous sunsets there. Chileno Bay is one of my favorites. Chileno is on the Sea of Cortez side. It's also very golf centric. But I would say that Chileno, in my opinion, is the upper echelon of the upper luxury of what's offered in Cabo. And the amenities that are offered there are just second to none.
Okay, and so when we're talking ultra luxury, what are we looking at?
Ultra luxury, I mean, we should definitely try and flash to some photos of some listings here. But ultra luxury, you're looking at properties that are anywhere from 20 to 30,000 square feet. We're talking 8 bedrooms. We're talking incredible ocean views, properties that are up on a cliff even. But you know, as you can assume, most of these properties would be coming with spectacular ocean views. And again, on the Pacific side, such as Diamante, you're going to get really wonderful sunsets there.
Okay. So now when we're talking about ultra luxury, we're talking about ending up in 2025. Who's been buying?
That's a great question. I would say most of our buyer demographic is Americans, and we're seeing a lot of Americans and Canadians, to be fair. I'm Canadian, so I want to be inclusive. It is a lot of Americans and Canadians, but a lot of Americans that are coming from Texas, California, and Arizona. Again, generally speaking, that's what we've been seeing in the ultra luxury market.
Demographic.
Age demographic, for that price point, we're looking at about 40 plus, 40 to 65.
Okay. You got a bunch of happy people behind you.
Hopefully they're happy. I mean,
yeah, everybody's
you're
happy.
on vacation. You're on vacation.
Right.
Hopefully.
Hey, you're on YouTube.
Hopefully they're walking around with a margarita, right?
Totally. Yeah, where's your margarita?
Yeah.
On, you gotta have a margarita.
We can sell homes and margaritas here.
Yeah, totally.
Actually, I don't want to do that.
No, totally. Do it. So, there we go. Security's great.
There's just always something going on here in Cabo. You gotta keep watch.
So where exactly are we?
We're in the marina right now. Sometimes, especially during the daytime when there's a lot of boats coming in, it's fun to see sea lions, but also, I mean, getting a slip in the marina here is quite challenging, but to have a slip gives you world-class access and easy access to the marina here. So as Jesse's gonna pan around, we're gonna see some pretty beautiful boats and yachts. I was just on a yacht party yesterday and this last weekend, so that was really fun, but that's life in Cabo during holiday season.
Next time you go on a boat party, you invite me.
We like to do Christmas parties at our yacht party, so a little bit different from what you might be used to for office parties back in Canada or the US. It's a nice time.
Okay, so we've covered ultra luxury. Now what are we looking at for not ultra luxury?
Yeah, more entry level. I'm going to call it entry level because there really is something for everyone. I think that there is a very large misconception that Cabo is strictly ultra luxury, and that's certainly not the case at all. So You can get an entry level, a really beautiful condo that is turnkey for the high 200s, low 300s. Again, depending what price point, there really is something for everyone. You can get a really lovely studio unit in El Tizal that would be in the 300s, and El Tizal is also a really lovely gated community. It's close to Soriana, which is a grocery store, and Costco as well. I have an affinity for El Tizal. I like it because that's where a lot of expats live. It's a nice blend of expats and vacation rentals, but I'm going to say it's more expats that are living there than as much vacation rentals, kind of where we are right now in the marina. This would be more turnkey vacation rental. I'm not sure if you were someone looking to live in Cabo long term or stay here for 6 months plus. My opinion would be maybe the marina isn't your preference and I would steer elsewhere, but it's still a wonderful lifestyle. If you've got a yacht here, maybe that makes sense, right?
Yeah, totally. A yacht. I've seen the size of these things.
Yeah.
Now, what are the questions are people asking?
What questions are people asking? The questions that people are asking is, how do I own a property in Mexico? How do I own a property in Cabo? And the way to own a property in Mexico is through a fideicomiso. That's the Spanish word for bank trust. And a bank trust is what allows you to own property safely and securely in Mexico. It's the only way. The fideicomiso is established at the time of closing. The buyer is responsible for closing costs, and that's about 4 to 7%. And in this bank trust, you get to list who your beneficiaries are. The term of the bank trust is for 50 years, and it's renewable forever. So I would definitely say that that's the number one question that's asked. And the second question is it safe? And I think that people ask that question no matter where they are, especially if it's an area that you're not familiar with. It doesn't matter where it is in the world. And my opinion, yes, absolutely. I feel very safe in Cabo. I mean, we're walking around the marina right now. There are many gated communities, like I said, that are very expat heavy. And even ones that are not, there's still lots of gated communities here. And for me, I've never felt unsafe living in Cabo. Maybe I'm a bit biased, but my opinion is absolutely it is safe here.
Okay, so I know another popular question, because we did a video on it, is when you're comparing Cabo San Lucas and San Jose del Cabo,
Yep.
How do you, besides obviously Cabo San Lucas is nightclubs,
Yeah.
what do you find the differences?
I would say the key difference in my experience, this is through my lens and my perspective, is that Cabo, San Jose del Cabo is a little bit more laid back. Some people might say that it feels more authentic Mexico. It doesn't have all of the chaos that we have here in Cabo San Lucas. San Jose is very art forward. They have the art walk every week, and that's really fun to be a part of. And it does feel a little bit more sleepy than it does here. So I like going there for the weekend sometimes, and I enjoy participating in their art walk as well.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, amazing. Thank you so much. High five.
Thanks,
There you
Jesse. Thanks for having me.
No problem, man. We'll talk soon.